Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good week last week. Thanks for tuning in to the Unsigned Showcase and kicking your week off with the Monday grind. We got absolutely tons of music to get through again today. 9 bands, some really long tracks as well in there, so we might be here for a while. But man, it's just flowing. There's so much good music out there. This is Silverlake Murder. Not sure how you'd say the name of the track, but it's there. This came out 2 weeks ago. Let's kick off with these guys. Jesus Christ, that'll blow the cobwebs away on a Monday morning. That is how you kick off a Monday grind. What power, what sound, what energy coming out of this music nowadays. Just incredible. The guitar tones were unreal. The bass tone was unreal. The drums just absolutely clapped you around the ears. Amazing energy. Just so much going on in the music there. Incredible. This is our friends Unfleshing with Cathedral Rust. Wicked. Man, I still love a solo in this kind of music. I think it sounds absolutely dope. A crazy, wacky solo as well, but with some shred in there. Sounds amazing. Love to see these guys again. Putrid Offal. This is their second track they've released, Boning Hall. Here we go. These guys are sounding solid as a rock with their latest stuff. Nice high quality video as well for that one. The bass player looks like he's a mad scientist straight out of a horror movie. He doesn't even barely need any makeup, that guy. Yeah, absolutely sick. And again, another dope solo in the music, and that's not something that can always be said, but I really appreciate it when it happens. Now, here's a long track for us to get through, but man, it looks absolutely amazing. Another killer video as well. All the videos have been dope. Low Before the Breeze, which I think is a new band to the channel. Night Wept is the name of the track. This one looks and sounds amazing. Let's give it a spin. Love it. Drummers nowadays, amazing. Absolutely incredible music, absolutely incredible video as well. Loved it, man. Jesus, that was so good. Such high level musicianship. The drumming in there was, it doesn't get any better than that. Completely natural, all the nuance on the kit, all the different velocities, hitting every cymbal, working every timbre of a whole kit, just amazing. And that section where he broke into like a 2-minute breakdown and rolls down the toms and just non-stop fill was just incredible. I mean, how often do you hear that in bands? It's just so rare, and he did such an amazing job of it. The track moved in so many cool different ways: blackened, shoegazy, atmospheric, and then heavy and hardcorey and aggressive, posty, and all those different things in there. Just so many different cool edges coming together. You could tell that it really meant something to these guys as well. It was full of emotion and authenticity. Just amazing. 10 out of 10 music. Incredible. This is Defragment with Skinless. Man, some bands just come at you like an absolute ton of bricks nowadays, don't they? From the get-go. The sound on these guys and the mix was so heavy and powerful and loud, but with so much clarity to it as well. You could hear every single member of the band. None of it wasn't distorted for being too loud or anything like that. The cymbals rang through with a clarity. The rides today have just sounded so amazing, cutting through the mix. Again, with a crazy sick solo as well to go in the music. Man, we've really been treated with that 3 times today. Just an absolutely sick track and energy again. Amazing. It's our friends MUDPIT MABEL with Super Track 7. Again, just a different sound, different kind of vocal. No 2 bands sound the same. Just incredible, man. I'll just love checking this music out. This is a new band to the channel, MortalGrave with Suicidal Hallucinations. Here we go.
I am not finished with a girl till I've stretched all of her holes the maximum portion.
Actually a very interesting band. Let me just get back to this. Now, this guy's using, what is that, a 6-string bass, but with a crazy tone on it. I'd love to see his effects pedal board, because I'm sure he's got a ton of effects on there. That wasn't like a crunchy kind of chuggy tone that he had on that bass set. It sounded like he had a ton of reverb and effects on there to make it kind of like kind of sound, which is really, really different. But he worked it to make a lot of noise and to create a kind of reverby, just big noise sound in there. But then you could hear the odd note breaking through as well. Man, it was really different and weird. The drums sounded crazy. The double kick was like really like saturated and over the top, which gave a lot of noise to the mix as well. And, you know, because there's no guitars or anything in there, or normal guitars, I should say. And then the dude on the vocals just ripping all the way through. It was just a really different makeup, but particularly with the bass player, how he worked that bass and what bass he's got there, and the effects that he had on it was really, really different, totally unique, really cool. What's this band called? It hasn't loaded properly. This is WIZARDHEAD, another sick video, an AI video by the looks of things. The track's called CHUG. Let's give this one a spin. Every band sounds crazy. What a crazy track and video. That's the end of that one. Man, no vocal in there. What a crazy track, all sorts going on, another just totally random different sound that you wouldn't expect to hear in any other kind of music. And then this AI video, I personally absolutely love this style of AI, of all it morphing into each other things, looking like flesh, but kind of like plastic flesh and stuff like that. Looks really weird. It's got like a shine to it and everything. I think it's super cool. I couldn't care less that it's made by AI. If it looks cool and it goes with the music, I'm down with it. And that one did. Super different and weird. Now, it doesn't get any more different and weird than these guys. This one's from a while ago, 6 years ago. BYONOISEGENERATOR, 9.8M, summit. But these guys are just crazy jazz, math, God knows what. Let's give it a spin.
Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking with just a light information coming up. Up on the left, we're going to be catching a glimpse of the Grand Canyon. You can be able to see the Hoover Dam in just a few minutes, so just sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the fun.
What do you say about that? I don't even know. Just insane music, but that works as well. You know, I don't even know what to say about that. It's just insane music that still works. It still, you know, is listenable too. It isn't too kind of out there that it just sounds like a mess. It still works. It's close to being too out there, but man, that is some crazy stuff. The drumming just sounded so amazing. I love that little piccolo snare. You don't hear that enough. The pang on it just sounded amazing. Man, there's 9 bands that we've checked out today, and not one of them has sounded similar to the other. Yeah, they've had blast beats and heaviness and death edges and hardcore edges and things like that coming through, but everyone sounded different. They haven't had the same kind of mix or the same kind of guitar tone or drum sound. The vocalists have all got their own style and are ripping through the mic in their own different ways. Some of them are using effects, some of them aren't, whatever. Some of them haven't got guitarists or anything like that. It's just a total mishmash of everything. It's not like you just put on 9 bands. It's like, yeah, this band sounds like that band sounds like that band, and they're all playing the same kind of riffs. It's just an absolute mishmash of craziness. Again, I want to mention the videos as well. You know, we do this show because we're kind of trying to do like an MTV Headbangers Ball, but for grindcore, and we want to check out cool music videos as well. Well, no worries there. These bands as well, which are super underground bands, barely got anyone listening to them, are still putting in the effort to actually go out their way and make out proper, either fully edited, loads of clips, which they've had to dig around for and find out and whatever, or, you know, an actual video that they've recorded on a high quality camera as well with all the lighting and everything else. This is from super underground bands that are just putting out this music because they love it. They're not doing this for the money. They're not, you know, this isn't a big record deal behind all of these bands, and that's why they've got a high quality music video to go with it. This is all DIY to the max, but they're putting in the effort to make it really, really come through proper. So dope. I mean, we've just been rattling through the bands every single week now. 10 bands, 10 bands, 10 bands, 9 bands, whatever. There's no other, as I say, there's no other genre you could do that with, but there's no other genre you could do that with so many videos as well. Just incredible stuff, man. This year is over the top already. We're not even halfway through. Hope you're having a great day. Have a good week and all that. We'll see you back next Monday, definitely for the Monday grind. But if we get any more reviews come through, you'll see me again. If you're in a band that makes just a crazy noise and you want to, and you got a video as well, and you want to other people to see it, send it over and we'll try and give it a spin at some point. That's it from me today, guys. Cheers. Bye.